All right. Greetings. Sunday evening. If you were not watching the NFL playoffs, then you're here playing Skyrim. Um, and we are here playing Skyrim with Syl, our Valkyrie Paladin, with anime sword and anime shield here, really. We're in the pocket dimension ruled by this evil necromancer Freya here, or Fia. And she's a little bit of a jerk. And we know how to destroy the pocket dimension, but it involves killing this guy without anybody seeing, and this guy just stands here in the middle of everybody, so it's sort of hard to figure that out. We have been tasked, of course, the evil Fia has decided that she's going to use me as sort of her little plaything here to humiliate me, and we're going to kill the leader of the slave workers. Now, we've already talked to this guy. He's certainly on our side, and he sort of knows the score. Everybody here is trapped. Their souls are trapped anyway. So let's see sort of what he has to say.
Need something?
Get that. At least a little bit of volume there. Yo, cleans.
Don't worry. We are ready to do our part.
How did you end up
My
here?
wife and I were traveling from Black Marsh to Skyrim after our farm was destroyed by brigands. We had barely even crossed the border when we were attacked. My wife was killed, and I was sent here. That was many years ago now. I still miss her.
I'll destroy this
Our
place.
lives were taken from us long ago. Everything since is just... Do not let this stop you. Many here would give everything if it meant fire's grip would
There you
release
go.
from their souls.
So, well, he's running. God damn it. Running back to his spot. There you go. We have killed him for the evil mistress. Now, what I'm hoping is that she slips up and we can get a shot on goal with this dude to destroy this place, right? She's like, yeah, I'm wearing a hood.
Ah, he's dead. I can feel it.
The job is
I
done.
do so love it when lesser beings do as they're told. Well done. Well, I certainly believe in rewarding hard work.
Yes, but I
I think I'll keep you alive.
I need you to somehow do something to get that guy out of this room.
Why don't you go and take the rags from Clean Your Boots' corpse? They're more befitting of your current status. You may leave my gaze for now, but don't go far. I may have need of you again soon. And don't even think about trying anything. This realm is firmly within my control. I will feel it in my...
So right now we are sort of stuck. We seem to be stuck. Yeah, we gotta find a way to destroy the Pocket Realm and kill Kelrog. So the Jester and one of her minions is sort of on the sly helping, but we can't quite... Can't quite find a way to get him. So let's go to the barracks real quick because I think the quote unquote good guys are there. Let's go see if there's anything else going on. especially if that quest line has sort of run its course, we're in a little bit of a jam.
I'll do what I can to help.
You're really willing to die?
I would give everything for Via to experience a shred of pain. If it means giving my life, then so be it.
Why do you want to destroy this realm?
Around
Why not?
This is misery incarnate. Each day the same as the last. There are some fates far worse than death, champion. Good luck,
Good
champion.
point.
Calrog must die before we can conclude our plans. My first loyalty is to my lord, Morlach Ball. When this realm collapses, I will be transported back to the service of Coldharbour.
The other Coldharbour, the real Coldharbour.
My treachery, that is. Mind yourself. Calrog is Fire's advisor for a reason.
I can't. Just trying to figure out, like, how do I manipulate this guy? Or how do I get him to move? Or do people sleep around here? Let me do this. I'll go down in the dungeon. The hell? Is there a timetable? Yeah, that's an expert. Oh, it's another expert lock. Oh my god, there we go. There's an apprentice lock. That's what we needed. I'm gonna sleep on this hay pile. There you go. So it's late now. And let's see if that changes anything. And these are all demons and shit, so I doubt that everybody goes to sleep on a normal schedule. But maybe something about this place changes? Oh. Hold the heck on. It feels like something about this place has changed, so that's cool. That's good. Let's go to the master bedroom first. Maybe there's, you know... No. So it looks like no one's there. I mean, at least there's only like 4 rooms to this place. I mean, if it was a whole city or something, this might get a lot harder. Let's put Kill Calrog on my bar here. He is somewhere over there. It's too bad. Is he still... Oh, he's out. Where does he go?
Knew you were a fool, champion.
So we actually killed
Your
him.
mindless destruction within my realm will not go unpunished.
Oh, Fia knows.
My plans to raise the first vampire.
So we managed to kill him without any... The Dremora didn't go nuts.
Whatever you hope to achieve here is finished. You are stuck here without my ability to transport you back to Nerve.
Calrog dead, you should be able to destroy this place.
Once my plans are completed,
jeez.
I will return.
Pocket realms
The
have their
next
energy
time we
used on a
meet
single
will be your final day on this rotten plane, champion.
The realm collapses. In this realm, our entity is a dog. I know, it's ridiculous.
So
But who would ever guess?
she left to go to the mortal world to go raise the vampire because she detected me killing him.
Now go, champion.
This guy's telling me I have to kill the dog.
Say my goodbyes to Jester.
to collapse the realm. But she's not here, so this doesn't win. This doesn't finish anything. This is just going to drag us all back to the mortal realm to kill Fia effectively. But we have to go. But she won't have her little, you know, hiding place or whatever. I don't want to be like stuck here. Let's I can't attack? Why are we not attacking? Man, that dude is just... Man, that is a ridiculous amount of attacks that he's doing. For some reason, against these guys, my attack is slow as a dog. I hate to say it, since we just killed a dog. We're gonna take cool stuff. Maybe a Dremora mace someday. I cannot imagine. So we killed the damn dog. Now what? We have to escape the pocket realm. Well, okay. How does one escape the pocket realm now? I mean, I thought we were going to get pulled out. I could not see shit, huh? This is super not cool. Okay. So everything's collapsing. I see. That's what we're going for here. Oh, sorry. I don't want to... I think we got... Oh, no. Whoa, jeez. I can't see. Oh, God. Where am I going? Do I have to kill more of these dudes? That would suck. All right. Do I have to kill more of these dudes in blinding light? Oh, yeah. Looks like it. Okay. Wow, that is bright. That is very bright stuff. Brazier, when are you going? Oh! That is a great question. I actually don't... Oh, jeez. I cannot see shit. I mean, you can't see shit either, but I can't see shit. We've got to thin out some of this herd. I mean, what's the point of going through all that if the answer was you have to kill every dude in the place? Like, I could have just started there. I feel the GM made a little bit of a mistake. Like, oh, I'm dead. I didn't realize I could even die during those sequences, so think about that. Granger 311. When are you going to go? When are you going together back to Horizon? I'm almost to your last episode. I mean, I sort of finished Horizon a little bit. You know, in the sense that, you know, I completed sort of what I was going to complete. I killed.
I will accelerate my plans to raise
Met
the
Dad.
last vampire.
Let me listen to her talk.
Whatever you hope to achieve here is finished. You are stuck here without my ability to transport you back to Nern. Once my plans are completed, I will return. The next time we meet will be your final day on this rotten plane, champion.
There you go. So I'm not talking out of her. But yeah, I mean, I went and I sort of completed that run through a little bit. I actually don't know the state of Horizon right now, like what update it's on or what's different. I love Horizon. I think Horizon is just such a fun mod. Oh, geez, what is going on with my shield? I don't like this at all. Hold on. There we go. Maybe better. Okay, thank you. Thank goodness. All right, so we go back to this guy.
Is it done?
So I suppose I would if I could find that there was more going on with Horizon, I would re-download the whole thing and give it another go, because I do appreciate Horizon a great deal. It really revitalized Fallout 4 for me. Because I was just like, I'm done, and then I found that and just played the hell out of it.
To what end, I think you already know.
So yes, so next part of the plan.
Dead, you should be able to destroy this place with little intelligence. Pocket realms have their
And right, the single entity, and it's the dog.
Now
Done.
go, champion. Leave me to say my
Thanks for
goodbyes,
your help.
Chester. I hope it is worth the cost, champion.
I mean, we got to destroy. Well, but if you ever need to fix your game, feel free to holler at me. I play Horizon. Also have 500 mods and fixes. Only one. Wow, that's pretty good. That's amazing, because I just run Horizon cold, like by itself. So I mean, modding all that stuff over top of it, it seems pretty hardcore, man. Yeah, super fun mod though. And again, you have to be a little bit. No, don't leave. Don't leave. You're supposed to come back here. Like, let's. Okay. Darn it. Maybe we don't have to kill everybody. Maybe that's the mistake I was making. Maybe the mistake I am making is... what am I trying to do here? J. Let's go to J. Escape the pocket realm. Where is the pocket realm? So it's the door. Because we can do this. Like, I can dodge roll out of here all day. This is... It's like I'm playing Witcher 3 for crying out loud. Like, I can totally... Yes. Oh, there you go. That's all I have to do. Okay. Perfect. Okay, that's way better. I was like, do I have to fight all these guys? Because, I mean, I can kill all those guys. It's just... Uh-oh. Whoa, what the hell? What are we fighting?
The painless.
Okay, so let's what the hell's going on here? Everybody's a little fired up. Maybe because I was in combat? I don't know. Anyway.
We're not going to last.
Well, we're more up, so okay, everybody. Yeah, something weird happened there. Okay.
Thank Meridia, you're safe. Are you alright?
Am I alright? I am fine. Let's just say I don't want to go back anytime soon. We'll give the slightly
With any luck, you'll never have to. It's
slick
better to stay
answer.
safe. We were all worried about you.
I should
What
almost
happened
join
to that?
Meridia. Like, I don't know, no one from Arcane care, like, gives a crap. These guys are all like, I was forced to kill between a conjured version of you and
That
Marith.
is disturbing, to say the least. I won't ask who you chose.
You died, Alara.
I'm
It's
sorry.
fine.
It must have been...
Shh.
I can't even
Shh.
imagine. So
Just be
how
quiet.
did you destroy the place?
A dog. I killed a dog. That's how you destroy all the worlds. If you
Lauren,
kill a
you're right.
dog,
That is outlandish. But you did it. We're almost there. Soon the Malevolent will be no more, and Skyrim will be at peace.
no,
Without her pocket realm, the Dark Master will have nowhere to hide.
she will
She'll
have to face us. She indeed will have to face us.
Whilst you were there, Larson and Asger located the...
Yeah, so the only problem, so again, I
We
love
need to get over there and put an end to
I
this
love
place.
Horizon.
Gather what you need and speak
And of
to
course I'm
Meridia.
sidetracking myself, so
We
I
have no
apologize.
time to waste.
I love Horizon. The only problem I have with Horizon for multiple playthroughs is that, because it's Fallout 4, it's a gun game. So there's just not quite as much excitement in trying a new character because this character is also just going to use guns. And because it is so heavily focused on crafting as part of the progression, it always feels like I have to dump so much into enough of the perks to do the things I need to do. And so the build always feels very samey to me. And because I do love like character builds as one of the main sort of things that I dig about any of these games, I do. As I said, as much I played 1.8 Horizon and I went back and played 1.9, and there was a lot of differences in that. That was exciting. But I'm not 1,000% sure what I would do if I played again to get that sort of new car feeling right out of it. So anyway, I'm ready to face her.
I need to speak with others.
All right, let's go speak. Don't freeze on me. No, that ain't cool. We just no. I'm gonna get a quick blessing here. We're not gonna, but we aren't going to accept Kennereth. Like we're just gonna take all the blessings. Now I don't know if we can stack these.
Threat of necromantic tyranny looming over Skyrim. You have all sacrificed much.
I'll watch her speech.
Lost much. And now comes
So if you have
the
any
ultimate
suggestions,
reminder as to what
Grazer,
this
I'm
is
all for it.
The Malevolent have scattered. We have fought them at every opportunity, and they're terrified of our strength. The time to strike is now. Larson, Asger, Garen, I need you to patrol each corner of Skyrim. If we should be unsuccessful, you will need to warn our citizens.
The people of Skyrim will have our protection, High Priestess.
Valrar, remain here. If anything should happen to any of us, we will need you well enough to use your restoration skill. Una, take care of Valrar.
We're gonna have like 3 guys at the end of this to actually go
Vader,
fight.
You should
Darn it!
return to your family. The final days could be upon us.
Thank you, Alara, for everything.
Marith, you will accompany the champion and I to the ritual site. Together, we stand the best possible chance to stop this foulness.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You all know my daughter was taken from me before even seeing her 5th winter. But sickness is seldom
What's up, Gus? Have you ever done a melee focus build? No, I do not. I didn't do a melee focus build in Fallout 4.
Vile necromancer, toying with her body.
I'm not
Fueled
feeling
by
it.
rage,
Not feeling
I
it.
gained the upper hand and slit his throat. Then I had to watch.
It's a
as
gun
my
game,
daughter
man.
turned.
like, to me,
Nadia has
it's like a
been
gun
that
game. It's like,
sad
come on,
person.
melee, come
Our
on.
Lady
I
will
suppose you
not
could,
stand
right?
in
I
his
suppose like a game like
path. War with
Cyberpunk, you know,
is
you got like
evil. It
a,
is vital for
but you have to have some
Piotr.
zhuzh to your melee builds to make them interesting. And
Lead the way to
I'm
the
not sure that
side. We must
Fallout
stop it from
really
propagating
has that.
This is it then.
Especially because, you know, in Fallout 4, I'm not doing a lot of VATS either. All right, so what are we doing here, guys? We have to stop the ritual. Where is the ritual? It is all the way up there between Dawnguard and Winterhold. Let's go to Dawnguard, since I'm going to guess that's less mountainy to go to the east of Dawnguard. I'm not 1,000% sure, by the way. So I mean, yeah, like, you know, in Cyberpunk, if you play like the ninja guy, like you're either using, right, you're just probably zipping around, using, you know, all the various little perks and powers that you get to sort of do that. In Fallout 4, you know, a lot of the builds, now in vanilla for sure, a lot of the build had to do with, well, are you going to use VATS? And it's all about VATS. And the answer is, well, I wasn't using VATS. So half the builds were garbage because it's like, well, I'm not using VATS, guys. So yeah, I mean, let's see, where are we going here? We're trying to press east. I do have to say, my one annoyance with this whole mod pack is simply put east on the map. You know what? We're gonna sleep. I know we have to stop the ritual. I know. We're gonna do it in the daytime, though. I need my beauty rest. I mean, I can't not have my beauty rest here. Where's the damn inn? Wind Peak Inn. So, you know, yeah, no, I've never done a melee Fallout build. The only, I mean, you know, typically, especially in Horizon, though, Horizon 1.9 is a little bit more forgiving than 1.8, I feel, in terms of its basic combat.
It's yours for a day. Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
But having said that,
I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
having said that, you are encouraged to be a rifleman, I think, in Horizon. Again, that's mostly opinion, but I feel that it can be dangerous enough that you probably would rather not be being hit and not take those shots.
Believe the dragonborn comes.
Oh man, her singing almost crashed my game. Let's just keep that in mind. She goes to karaoke and all hell breaks loose. All right, so we got Katana, we got our folks here. We're gonna try to just bust it east.
Divine sake, Scald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Now, of course, keep in mind, yeah, there we go. I think we can make this, because remember we also have the hang glider effectively too. I don't want to give up all this altitude. I'm a little concerned about going down to the sea. Now, if I were playing the mage in the last game, I would be teleporting all over here, but we'd be there already. But this isn't that. There we go. Let's just quietly see how far we can get. Oh, this does cost stamina. For a second, I'm like, oh, thankfully this doesn't cost stamina like in Zelda. I'm like, nope, it does. you could die up here. Okay, so we're gonna land there. Would you rather Bethesda do a complete remaster of Fallout New Vegas or put out a new Skyrim? I think at this point in time. Now, do you just mean a remaster of Skyrim? Like, you know, oh, it's just Skyrim, but it's just in a new... Well, oh, jeez. Okay, sorry. Oh, whoa, hey, buddy. I mean, I'm not super worried about the Saber Cat, but he's not... He is hitting reasonably hard. Because, I don't know, I think I'm good. Like, I think full game with new story. So in other words, Elder Scrolls 6, effectively. You know, I don't know, and I'll tell you why I don't know. I think Skyrim has... whoa, stop. What the hell's going on? Oh yeah, there's a whole crew of unfortunates, huh? I think Starfield has shook me a little bit. I think... Oops, sorry, I'm attacking Katana. Wrong. I think what... how Starfield turned out worries me about Elder Scrolls 6. So right now, I'd rather them just remake Fallout New Vegas. Just give me a remaster, and here's what I would do. Now, they have their own plans, right? I mean, they're doing what they need to do. They're a multi-million-dollar company. Anything I say, pointless. But what I would do is I would remaster New Vegas, make that your testing ground for the new engine. So I would say, we don't need to make plot. We don't need to make... like a new set of stories or anything. We can do about the same thing. We can make a new sort of modern engine for, you know, graphics and whatever, right? Whatever they need to do. Make it hookable so that they can do their procedural generate, and then I would go back to Elder Scrolls 6. That's sort of the order that I would love to see. But because I think I feel Starfield was disappointing, and I don't see that the direction that the Bethesda is going, it bodes well for Elder Scrolls 6. I don't think Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be a winner at this juncture. I mean, that looked cool until you realize I missed everything, and then... That dude is tanky as all get out. That guy, not so much. Not as tanky. But can I get up there? Oop.
I thought so. I'm ready. Who's
Oh, maybe I can get up there. Oh, no. Can I? Yes, climb. Uh-oh. I feel we climbed a bit too well through the wall. I would hope that you're right, but I don't necessarily... You might be correct, right? You might be right in that a new Elder Scrolls is going to be better. You know, they fill one world with detail, like you said. Oh, I am getting my butt kicked here a little bit. Let me duck. These things are pretty tanky to my my bits here. Meridia forgives no one. Let's understand something. What's this bullcrap about Meridia forgiving anything? Anyone, at any point? Man, these things are frickin'. There you go. Let's get the... We do get a little boost when we perfect block, so let's... Yeah, we killed one of those guys at least, and we can just sit here and... We can slow play that guy if we need to, but okay, he is dead. I don't know what that was. Shit, I have no idea. Do they blow up after you kill them? Oops. So...
This is the end.
Oh well.
Yeah, I mean, the answer... I just don't know, right? I mean, so you could say, right, that Starfield's a fluke, in the sense that it was something they didn't really know how to do. Oh, I need a skull, by the way, strangely enough. Let me look... Hold on. Time out. What is going on? Sometimes this mod pack, there's just too much going on. Like, what is that? What is that whole thing? Who is someone coming back?
Give up.
Oh, I see. So we've gotten into this rotten state. We've gotten into a rotten state where now they think Alara is the bad guy. So, okay, so let's talk about that, Gus, for a second. So you could say that Starfield was totally different than Bethesda's typical game. And that, you know, because that's the case, essentially, right? They sort of,
It's fine. I didn't want those few years anyway.
Can we reset her AI? Sometimes that works. Nope, she is just a...
Yield and...
Because she's invulnerable, so this isn't going to go well if we need to keep putting her down. Like, this sort of sucks. How do we... Let's go here. Reset AI.
Oh, so you want a little scuffle then?
What now?
Yeah, that looks better, right? Yes. Okay. So, okay, anyway. So, yeah, so they could be, it could be totally, I'm sorry, I can't even finish a sentence. And I get that, right? I mean, science fiction, in my opinion, can be different. Like, you could just play, you can go pretty far with just space cowboys, right? Or space fantasy. You can absolutely do that. But a lot of science fiction stories do have a lot more to do with, you know, man's place in the universe and, you know, how we interact with our technology and the dehumanizing effects of technology and so on, right? So there is a little bit of that, which is hard to pull off in a traditional RPG. Because ultimately in a traditional RPG, you know, you want to go kill dudes, take their stuff. You know, you certainly want your choices to have some consequence, of course, and so on, but you also probably want some character progression. That progression might have a lot to do with the technology that we're trying to... that's dehumanizing us. You know. So yeah, I think you could probably make a little bit of a case that fell apart a little bit with that, but I don't know that that's the issue that I really see, and that's I think where my concern is, right? I think a lot of my concern is that it's not that, oh, Starfield's terrible, or they tell it. It's that the places where it's bad just feel like the level of care and thoughtfulness wasn't there. That could be for all kinds of reasons, and so who the hell knows, right? Maybe...
You're making a big mistake.
Sorry. Maybe, maybe they got, squeezed timelines, or maybe they just felt they needed to get this thing out the door after so long. Wow, I am nearly dead, by the way. Let's keep that in mind. Because of whatever that drain is, they are draining the hell out of me. Yeah, that debuff right there is just awful. Alright, so we managed to live through it. That's good. I'm gonna need a cleanse. Okay. Oh, got a thing going on. Oh, I'm dead. Well, presumably that didn't work. So going straight in, not great. Next time. Oh jeez, did we save at least after Dummy here got? No, she's still an enemy. Try to get her. Nope, can't do it. Okay, let's run out again. So we have to do this all over. Well, we'll save a little better next time. So yeah, there was just this weird sort of carelessness on a lot of those quests, I thought, and a lot of the gameplay decisions that, again, I just don't feel good about the whole thing. And that's really the only reason, you know, again, that I even sort of mentioned it was just... Oh, I don't want the whole screen to be taken up. That's not cool. Oh, can I get Alara? Wow. How does it decide? There we go. Okay, reset AI. That's one of the worst. That specific class of bug is the worst. So yeah, so I suppose that's what I'm worried about. I'm just worried about... You know, these games take a little bit of care and thought, I mean, to make them good. Again, it's that whole funny thing with Baldur's Gate, right? And you look and see how good that game is. Now, I don't want to compare Starfield to Baldur's Gate. That's not really a fair comparison of either of those games. They're different. They're different subgenres of RPG, right? One is a party-based isometric RPG, and the other is the first-person, grand, epic, immersive. They're different. And both of them had bugs when they first appeared, and both of them got updated, and so on and so forth. But you can definitely see that level of polish. Now, I'm not going to say care, because I think that's unfair. I mean, I'm not going to say, oh, Bethesda didn't care about Starfield. I'm sure, no one wants to wake up and be the putz and do a putsy thing at their job. I'm sure they all cared about what they needed to do. But whatever circumstances existed around the release of that game precluded it having that layer that layer of care, that thoughtfulness. Oh, I land on a planet that's supposed to be super remote, and there's this goofy gravity-defying temple, and there's people all around it. There's literally a pirate base 100 yards from this thing. What do you mean no one's ever seen this kind of stuff? The temple minigame. Like, all that stuff just smelled bad.
Let's get down to business.
And, again, I'm not going to say careless, because I don't think that's fair. But there is, a level of thoughtlessness, I think, that sort of struck me with a lot of that, where I'm like, yeah, who okayed that? I like how she raised a goat to attack me. Okay, that's pretty wonky though, isn't it? All right, Fia, let's do the thing. All right, now we got a paladin and a katana. Oh, you're gonna die now because it's freaking katana, for crying out loud. So did we stop the ritual, or what do we got here? Can we talk to her? Can we put her down?
Every shadow has a trace.
Wow, she hits like a goddamn truck though, doesn't she? Yeah, so, that's why I'm concerned. Like, normally, and again, I was totally in with.
Hopefully that's all over with. Watch it.
So can we talk to her? Okay. Can I reset her AI? Not a big fan. Let me see if I can figure this out here. So let me go back. So yeah, so I think, and I don't know, they could be. I mean, the game sold a ton. They're probably thrilled about how it all went. So it was a commercial success by any stretch. I don't think it was a critical success. I think I do have a cleanse on me somewhere. No, that didn't cleanse that. That's for darn sure. No, instead... I hope that they look at this and go, man, I'm not sure what happened, but boy, let's do better next time, guys. Let's make sure Elder Scrolls 6 is what we wanted it to be. But my guess is everything's fine. They, like it. Let me take a healing potion. Although drinking potions is actually a wreck. It takes too damn long. In my opinion, it is... Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh, something happened.
Well now. Thanks to you interrupting my ritual and destroying years of work. Unfortunately, unlike the binding, the resurrection part of the ritual was completed. It is likely she is in the crypt.
Oh, geez. So the vampire was resurrected, and now...
The only way for us to escape is to destroy her current form and let ourselves free of her magic. Finally, something we can agree on. You lead the way. Don't worry, I promise not to stab you in the back. Literally.
That was pretty... That's...
metaphorically.
I mean, she's going to, right? You're gonna. And I want whatever that little rapier you have is. That sounds awesome. Let me I'll drink a potion. All right. So somehow we got teleported into this crypty bit.
Why delay? She grows stronger with...
I can't see shit. That's unfortunate. Because someone's firing lightning, and I don't like lightning. You know me. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm out of stamina, too, because... Let's actually... I hate to say, we're gonna drag these guys back to our ally. So, suck it, ally. Alright, let's drink a stamina potion. And then let's head back to the bad guy. There we go. There we go. Like, she was too weak to come and fight us. She just had her symptoms. Her summons. There we go. So we have this weird thing again where she's in combat mode. Unless there actually is an enemy around. I don't know. Is there? No. Doesn't feel like... Oh, there's something, right?
I'd run off too.
Yeah, something weird when it teleports us in between worlds. That, like, it drags, what, a couple of those dudes.
Oh, where did you come from? Champion, what happened? One moment you were there, then...
I'm not even sure. We got sucked into some goofy pocket dimension.
Then it's over. All this was worth it. What about fire?
She helped me destroy LeMay. I have no idea where she is.
She helped you?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
With any luck, it's the last we've seen of her. The malevolent have scattered, and their resources reached their limits. We have won. Champion, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done. I really can't. Not only have you saved this order, but all of Skyrim too. If
Woohoo!
there's ever
All right,
any way
we've
to
saved
repay
Skyrim
you,
again.
You must let me know. But for now, I think there's someone who wants to speak with you. Farewell.
Okay, it's me and Meridia. Meridia's gonna be like, yo, another hand touches the... No.
You have once again done as I have commanded. Another threat against humanity quashed by your efforts. My splendor has truly returned to Skyrim. This is as it should be. This is because of you. I grant you.
So yeah, I would do a New Vegas. That's fun.
In my light of certitude, to illuminate.
My light of certitude. I do like the phrase light of certitude. Definitely want to use that in a meeting. At work. I'm gonna grace you with my light of certitude. How would that go over? Thank you, milady.
May the
The light of certitude guides my efforts. Ring of Khajiit? Come on, that's the reward, is a Khajiit ring? That doesn't seem very Meridia-ish. Sneaking. Come on. I sort of think we are done with
We'll be staying in
this
Fort
crew.
Justice for a while longer. Please, this is as much my home as it is yours.
Yeah, so she is done. We're done. We could obviously get her as a buddy, as it were, but I don't think we care about that at the moment. We can use Katana's mystical feather. Because where is Katana, actually? The answer is no idea. The answer, don't know. And we can't... Sort of sucks, because it didn't even appear on my list of quests. Is Katana dead? Does she even die?
I'm glad you're all right. I was worried about you. For a moment when you vanished...
It's okay, man. It's okay.
Should have known you wouldn't let an ancient vampire and an evil witch get the better of you. But seriously, are you all right?
I am good. I'm fine,
what
thanks.
are friends for, huh?
What will you do now?
Well, Alara wants us to stay here at the fort for a good while longer. I guess I'm back on guard duty.
Yeah.
No, that gets boring from time to time. So if you have any more adventures planned...
Well, if Katana's dead, which...
We make a good team, you and I. You ever want me, you know where I am.
I will take a paladin at some point, if we need to. I don't know if we actually got any items that we could use. Increases your stamina by 100, though. Well, that ain't bad. What is currently increasing our stamina? This Witcher medallion. So the Ring of Transmutation is what is getting us the Magicka little boost. I would argue that the Khajiit ring is actually better for us. Not the sneaking part, but the stamina part, I think, actually it behooves us. Now, don't get me wrong, our magicka sucks now. But we also don't use it much. We used it to cast into Okado's recitation. But now we really could just use to be able to hit power attacks more often. if you know, to be honest. Man, where is I am a little concerned for Katana, if I'm to be honest with you.
Good to see you, champion. I hope you'll think about staying around a little longer.
So what I would do... Oh, so that's interesting. So the game thinks I'm at Hobbs Fall Cave. So something must have screwed up teleporting somehow. Let's just get back to... Let's just get back to Whiterun and then see sort of what we need to sort out there. So... A bit of a long load. And there she is. All right, yeah. So the game got a little confused, I think, about where it thought we were and where we were. Which version of Skyrim should I mod, would you say? Irish Fire Skin. So, I mean, I am...
Stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
This is the Anniversary Edition, of course, because that's what this mod pack requires. Some of them require the Special Edition without all the extra content creator stuff. You know, I mean, I don't do much naked modding anymore. I mean, for obvious reasons. No, I mean, right now I'm using mod packs from Wabbajack, right? So what it requires is a clean install of Skyrim, but then it copies whatever files it needs into a self-contained universe, right? And so I think we're a little more resilient to when they keep versioning to push free mods on us. So,
I enjoy this work. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
But generally,
anything else, just let me know.
I mean, either SE or AE works just fine. You know, I don't know. Some mods will require the Anniversary Edition. Some packs require it. And then others do not or recommend against it. I don't particularly love any of the AE content specifically. Like, they do add a lot of extra player housing, though, so that's sort of nice. You know, if you want more variety in houses or more easy to get houses, there's a lot more quests which are, hey, get this house if you go do this one thing. So I indeed have such a house. But yeah, like I said, this mod pack requires it. So that's what I'm doing. And because we're in Whiterun, we got a little bit of laggy bits. I need to sell a bunch of crap, and I'm probably gonna make you watch this one, me selling, because I can't pause. like in a recording, I would not make you watch me inventory manage, but I think I will for the moment. So we're going to put Clavicus Valve's face on, and then we're going to walk in and sell everything to... We don't even need any money at this point. I just want to get rid of it. There's our guy.
To War Maiden. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
So definitely Orcish armor, Orcish helmet, all this crap. We actually picked that up because we thought, what's her face, the fake Paladin was going to wear it. Let's sell that. Dragon Sting, don't care. So, okay, I would say... So, obviously, some of that does depend on what you are looking for. Which, I understand is a wishy-washy answer. I will get to that in a moment. Yeah, I want to sell just a lot of crap, because I'm just tired of looking at the long list of garbage that I have that I'm not really using. So, what I would say is... So I have recently become a fan of some of these lighter weight, or lighter, I should say, Requiem mod packs. So for instance, I really enjoyed Wildlander, which is a Requiem base. And I don't know if you are sort of familiar with Requiem, but it is a mod that de-levels Skyrim. So Skyrim does not level up with you anymore. Instead, certain areas and dungeons are for this level character, and you have to sort of figure that one out. Like go, oh, Bleak Falls Barrow, I shouldn't go there right when I start the game. I should wait a little bit because those guys are tough in there, right? That kind of thing. And then there's all kinds of variations on that. Requiem is not a monolith. Requiem has lots of extra mods and tweaks and so on that people have done over time. Wildlander is a Requiem-based mod list that then adds a bunch of survival stuff and sort of a role-playing kind of like day in the life kind of, I mean, you know, you have to wash, you have to eat, that kind of thing. So it's nice and it's fun and it's a cool pack, and definitely I would argue it's on an easier side for a Requiem playthrough. On the other hand, it has, like I said, survival elements. So it has Frostfall in it, which is a mod which adds cold weather. So you go up in the snowy peaks without preparing, you might freeze to death. You go in the water in the cold, that's bad. Don't do that. Another one, which I really enjoyed, which is a Requiem list, is Do Not Go Gentle. And I did a whole playthrough of Do Not Go Gentle as an archer, and I did another playthrough as a mage. I enjoyed both of those. And it is a little bit rougher than Wildlander in general, in that they've buffed a lot of the encounters. So Bleak Falls Barrow, that last room, is insanity with the number of dudes you have. Now, it is, whereas Wildlander can do first-person combat or third-person, Do Not Go Gentle is very much based on a third-person combat. In fact, the camera forces you out into third-person when you enter combat. So it's a little more difficulty based, but it's still an easier Requiem pack. Really cool, still looks nice. Like, they all look great, because that's half of why you get a Skyrim mod pack. This mod pack is Vagabond. It is not Requiem based. Still has a little bit of a difficulty sort of vibe going, but it's not.
Good doing business with you.
It's not Requiem based. It's still. It is based on Modern Combat Overhaul, and the idea is to get a little bit more of an Elden Ring-y kind of feel with its aesthetic and its the combat moves. So, for instance, in this one, you can very much tell, like, light attacks increase your stamina bar, heavy attacks deplete it, but light attacks do crap damage and heavy attacks do the damage, right? Yeah, I still got to sell. I still need to sell some of this. Like, I have... So those are these are the three with which I am really familiar. Now, there's one called Halls of Sovngarde, which I want to try, but I need to clear off some disk space and get a new Skyrim install to download it. And it is a Requiem based with survival action. You know, they all have little different tweaks because you're essentially playing some guy or some group's sort of vision of what their ideal Skyrim game is. Oh, Bellathor, I still haven't found your sister, by the way, sir.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
So what do we got here? I don't want to sell the paraglider. That would be terrible. But I will sell, and I'm not going to sell all my necklaces because I do think that I'll sell the dragon scales just because, although they don't weigh anything in this one, so that's sort of cool. And I shouldn't sell the paintings either, really, should I? Okay, let's maybe we'll have to drop them off. What was your biggest financial mistake in the gaming world? It's an odd question, JJ. I mean, do you mean what's my shittiest purchase? Is that sort of what you're asking? Since I certainly don't have a financial stake in the rest of the gaming world. But if you're asking what my worst purchase was, I have some amount of, financial regret of gaming purchases. Def looking for more modern Elden Ring combat. Does Vagabond add any? Yes, it absolutely adds a bunch of extra quests. 30 new quests in Fallout 4 from Story Wealth. Interesting. Yeah, this adds a bunch of new stuff. There's a bunch of content stuff added here also. It's not just, it's not just make it pretty and the combat. There's also news like that. I did the whole Meridia thing is not in the base game, right? So that is all added, and I'd never seen it before actually. The Meridia Sanctum or whatever. I don't even know where that comes from. I think I looked up the mod at some point, but I had not seen it at all before. I mean, so I don't have a single biggest regret as far as gaming. What I will say, I have probably a lot of board games that ultimately see less table time than will ever make it worth my while to have bought them. How's that? Like I have, I have Gloomhaven, which is a fine game, but ultimately I'm probably not going to play it that much. So there's probably a few of those. Now that's not, that's not a bazillion dollars, but that's a little bit. And power. So I could do amethyst or garnet.
I might be right for another public appearance. Maybe address the patrons at the Bannered Mare, or visit your.
So if I did a necklace, because I'm getting stamina necklace, stamina from the necklace.
This? Be gone. Yes, my lord.
I don't know what's going on in that other room, but if I fortified Magicka, how much could I get? 39.
Have you reconsidered my idea?
I haven't changed my mind if that's what you're asking. I won't leave Whiterun defenseless, even for a day.
If we send half our guards to...
Presumably, there's a lot of discussion going on. I buy books that I never read, but I just like people to think I read a lot. There you go. I like people to think I play a lot of board games, when in reality I play like 2 board games. I play Magic Realm, and that's it. I have 2, but I have 2 copies of it.
The answer is no, I tell you.
Um,
Stop pestering me with your warmongering.
I mean, you know, and more to the, I have dozens of role-playing games that I will never play.
Feeling sick?
Now, I actually don't think the role-playing games are as egregious a financial faux pas, because I like reading them also. Oh, I do play the physical version. Absolutely 100%. I play the tabletop because obviously it's easier to stream. I would not want to set up a bunch of like when those guys play physical Magic Realm, I'm always like, well, we can't see half the stuff that's going on, or they have great camera setups, which I certainly do not have. Like my camera setup is a crappy webcam. My son probably would come over because he has all those stands and shit, and he would probably set that up if I asked him. But that's a little more than probably that he needs to come and do for me. So, plus, and the other reason I play the tabletop version is because it's easier to add stuff, right? On the tabletop sim version. You know, playing that online, I can just add, I can make a new card in Inkscape and toss it out, and we're in. Whereas it's a lot harder to make those cards, you know, especially like the spell cards are ridiculously small. They're terrible size. I have thought quite a bit about doing like one of those places, those print and play or print on demand kind of places, and making decks for all the Magic Realm stuff. But so anyway, so where are we at weight-wise, I suppose, is my question for a lovely Syl here. 142. She is kicking it. She is kicking it. So the question is, and I think I am. Wow, Magicka 169. Why is that so far in the red? What did I do? I have damaged Magicka from brain rot. Holy crap, that is not cool at all. Just even the words brain rot make me super nervous. And we are losing a favor with RK like all damn day. Like we're down to 105%, which sort of sucks. So we at least have 200. We are almost to level 25. We have 1 perk to go. Can we... So we have Regalia. We can't get Twin Enchantment, but we do have Regalia. So we are as powerful as we can be if we wanted to enchant the necklace, as it were. What is Reliquary of Myth? Weapon enchantments deal 20% more damage. You can craft unique items and modify artifacts at an enchanter. Let's kill a dragon. So right now, the dragons are pretty random, man. I haven't... Wait,
by the night to spread his holy word.
Bergrit? She is dressed to the nines there, watching Time Scare. So let's look at our quest list here. If certainly if a dragon appears, the last time a dragon appeared was the last thing when we went to Winterhold, and that dragon showed up. Let's see. I'll bet you we could take care of this. I bet you we could recover the Onyx Lancer key fragment from Deepwood Redoubt. I bet you we could do that because Having said that, though, I'd have to find Deepwood Readout. There it is. And we're pretty close. Let's do that. We will kill a whole slew of Forsworn. Yeah, no, I don't have any specific things where I'm like, man, I just spent so much on, like, thankfully, Warhammer minis, or, thankfully I never printed my own RPG book and have 6,000 copies sitting in my basement or anything like that. Like, I don't have any good stories. My stories are a little lame, right? I bought too many board games and we don't play them enough. Oh, hey. I think you're going to get your wish. Like, you just called that up. Did you? Hey, buddy. There it is. There it is. Right there. And the main problem I have is these things do not land fast enough for me. Like, I am not... Oh my god, spending... Oh, jeez. That would be miserable. Look, JJ, I'm already never going to retire. Let's not make it harder for me. I mean... I do not want to die at work anymore. Like, I do want to try to retire, so let's try not to self-publish. Right? It's the old adage that my game store buddy used to say. How do you make $2 million in the gaming industry? How do you make $1 million in the gaming industry? And he's like, you start with $2 million. I mean, let's see if we can't get to it. Oh man, we're just spawning. The only problem is this is an awkward little position to be in, isn't it? There we go. Oh, I can't believe I totally missed that. Okay, so now what I want to do, I do want to heal. I do want to get a heal up. So we're going to take 5 seconds. We're going to hide for a little bit. And we're going to heal. Now, I have no interest in fighting an Atronach. Oh man, I have no interest in being slow to death either, but presumably we're doing that. Oh, I'm gonna die here. I think. I don't think I can actually live through that. What I need is, so that's the problem with ice is exactly that, right? It's stamina. Forsworn forever. My problem with the Forsworn is their fashion choices are so bad. There we go. Thanks to Katana for tying him up a little bit.
Go while you still can.
All right. Good deal. Okay, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. We still got a couple out here, but this battle is now in hand, right? The moment of decision has passed. Now we're in cleanup phase. There we go. All right. I mean, they have stuff. The parachute is not in the base game. That is like a Zelda-like hang glider. I don't know what the mod is called. I'd have to go look it up. I don't think it's specifically called Zelda-like paraglider, but all right, so we cleared out the entrance, and now we go inside, see if we can't find this key fragment and further this quest. I do expect an unfortunate amount of you do not own Skyrim, that is so. Come on. Everybody owns Skyrim. It's not... I mean, they sold this thing on refrigerators, for God's sake, as far as I remember. Oh, jeez. Nope, that was a bad... This lock-on could definitely be a little less janky to me, but, I mean, you gotta... There we go. There we go. Oh, yep. Good job. No, do not hit me with ice. I do not permit it.
Here we go. Never mind.
We do arcades rights, so I hate when it says you can do arcades rights, but then you can't do them. And I need to be doing some arcade rights because, let me tell you, RK is not thrilled with me at the moment. Here, let's, I'll pull that lever. The funny part, these guys, I don't know, I think there were bad guys coming. Now they have a greater soul gem. Oh, thanks, Katana. I really needed you to eat that rune and catch me in the blast there. Oh, an expert lock. Let's check it out here. Yeah, Skyrim has brought me a ridiculous number of game hours, so I will give it that. I will give it that. We're not our 16 lockpick is not really a great match for this expert lock. It just so happens that I have, there we go, so many of these that really, I bought Fallout 3, played it for 20 minutes until I got killed, quit, and never opened it again. Well, I mean, look, you know, I mean, it's all, games are very subjective, and you either bounce, sometimes you bounce off a game, right? And that's just sort of how it is. It's interesting to me, because there are games, for instance, that I will watch, but I would never play. I would not play most horror games, but I will watch someone play a horror game. It's more interesting to me to watch someone do it than it is to actually do the thing. So, I mean, I can see that, you know, you might go, you know what, Fallout's not for me. I'll watch someone play it. I'm not gonna do it because this is not my gig. Lack the attention span. Huh. So what is your jam then? Oh geez, I remember this place. This is a wreck. This fight is a mess. Hey, okay, hold on. Jeez, oh man. Right. I sort of forgot where I was. So what is your jam then? What does fit your, you know, your own attention and interest then? All right, so she drops. We gotta kill that guy. Like, that is not... Whatever you were doing. Oh, good. Oh, I love Katana's little blink is so good. Actually read the book and lured Thrall to top it off. There you go. You should get yourself the Fallout tabletop RPG and get into a game there. There you go. Oh, I'm swimming. That is not great. This dude is slowly killing me with whatever goofy... Oh, jeez. Ow, ow, ow. Stop it. Stop it. This guy came out of the water like, you know... Oh, he has me stagger locked. And you're dead. Because my... No, I did not want... Oh, damn it. Boy, I hate when it picks who you're targeting. Like, there are sometimes that is just the worst. Like that guy. Target that guy. I mean, so far, so good. No, I don't even know what Elder Scrolls Call to Arms is, sir. Never even heard of it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't like that. If that's cold, I don't like it, because we know I don't do well with my stamina being eaten. There we go. Dead. One of these sons of... I don't like these things either. Okay, now I'm starting to run out of hit points, which I don't love. So we're gonna eat... We're gonna eat some heal time here, and sort of escape down in the river. And get our shield back, and we'll just have a go at them again. Where the hell are you? Elder Scrolls Call to Arms is a narrative miniatures game based on Elder Scroll video game franchise by Bethesda Game Series. No clue. Never even heard of it. Now, I do not play a lot of minis games, like... Mostly not my gig. I play... And nor am I a big fan of, like, board game dungeon delvers, if that makes any sense. Like, Descent, for instance. I always felt that if I'm going to play a Descent, I should just be playing some form of D&D or tabletop at that point. Like... There's my Remora Archer, which is sort of cool.
Never should have come here.
I mean, I think we hit him. No, he's gonna kite me, and he's gonna successfully kite me too, little jerk. Okay, where are you going, pal? Okay, I don't know why I couldn't get in there, but I couldn't. No, yeah, I mean that's cool. I said all those kind of narrative, or those miniatures games, or tactical battle games, or whatever. I have never had too much joy with, because I always vaguely felt, well, I mean, if I have time to do this, You know, I would rather be playing like a whatchamacall, you know, some D&D variant or whatever, right? The only thing I don't like about that summon is I cannot, for the life of me, see anything. Like, he's totally... Jeez, you Forsworn, there's a lot of you. Like, your little compound has 1,000 guys in it. And we're making 1,000 demons. D&D is one of the best ones. It's hard to switch to other ones because D&D is so much more flashed out. The main issue for me with all those is that, I mean, I do love tactical miniatures, right? I love that small, what do you want to say? The squad level fighting, right? I love that. I love our 6 guys against your 6 guys or whatever. I do like that. I don't think that's a bad, that's a bad format. But all of our tabletop games we play have that embedded in them, right? That's part of the point. For us, I mean, every group's different, right? You want people to go, well, you know, my RPGs are for, you know, heavy narrative, blah blah blah, and I'm like, well, that's cool. But do you have a tacticals mini game in the middle of your RPG? That's what we want, right? I want Fire Emblem, not, you know, not a game which has none of that. So, okay, so let me get the key here, fragment, while I pontificate. So I am, you know, so I'm very much all for that sort of vibe. But since we do that in-game anyway, and some of the minis games inside of the RPGs are pretty complicated. I don't know if anybody else has a bone skull, but we are going to search it. Because someday we might be able to upgrade the bones, the sword here. Having said that, I'm not going to literally search through everybody because that would be dull. But I will do the basic folks near me. How's that? So it's just harder to get into a game which just does that part as opposed to having the story and the tactical war game sort of in there. Now, I have often thought, and this is sort of a goofy thought, I have often thought, could you come up with a sort of something you could do solo, right? That so that you're to sort of help me while I was running a game to do like the bigger world, right? So the players are playing a game they're playing once a week, and then in between times, could I be running a small battle between these two factions, or could I, you know, play out some kind of dangerous mission that the bad guys were trying to do so that when the characters came back the next week, I could say, oh, this happened. I could put my 401... Why are you after my 401k, sir? That is not cool. Like, so, retrieve the treasure at Valkeag. I think I'm gonna guess Silent Moon's camp is the way to go. You're just dying to get my hands on a 401k. You're either selling financial advice after I've just bankrupted myself, or you're a Russian scammer. One or the other. I mean, one Or a Nigerian prince. Oh, God, it's the middle of the night. I do hate middle of the night.
You picked up.
Suffer at my feet, weakling.
I thought Silent Moon's camp had been cleared, but presumably it's no longer cleared. Oh, it's daybreak. Hey, what's up? You know what I need to put my 401k into? Retiring, so that I can get out of this, out of the day-to-day, and take my retirement job. No, my retirement job is going to be YouTube. I joked to my wife. I don't think she thinks it's as funny as I do.
What's your favorite sword?
My favorite sword is anime sword. Katana. You know that. I don't think she quite enjoys the joke quite as much as I do. So our goal is not to clear out Silent Moon. Our goal is to go to Valkig and get to Valkig. So let's get that done. There you go, full-time YouTuber. At this rate, I would do it, but but obviously it's a lot more work than I am willing to put into the YouTube channel. Right? It's obviously a god-awful amount of work. All right, so we're just gonna float across here. Oh, and we're dropping. We're gonna paradrop Dremora archers into whoever attacked. They got a face full of Dremora archer. Oh, we're not gonna kill this bovine. So is this Volkig? Oops, I don't know what that was. Sorry. Oh, it was a fox. That's too bad. I didn't really want to kill the fox either. This looks Volkig-y, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, this is Labyrinthian. Is Volkig in Labyrinthian? Oof. I don't even want to know what the hell. I mean, if these are just skeletons, it's not a big deal. Skeletons and a giant troll. That sucks a tiny bit more, because that troll's going to hit hard, and I need to get out of dodge a little bit. Just to regain my bearings on the fight. God, there's a lot of you, though. So I take it back. When I said, oh, just skeletons, not a problem. How about 9,000 skeletons? Well, that's an issue. I am running out of stamina here is what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, so... Oh, he's still up. How dare you still be up? You need to die, sir. There we go. Oops, whoa, hey. Get the shield back. Joke's on her once you hit the right stride with the algorithm. Well... I mean, yeah, I am. Yeah, someday, we'll get there. My goal right now is to have a reasonably good time. Hopefully, playing games that are enjoyable. There is a weird. I'm going to say pressure since again we're not making money off this. This isn't, you know, this has no real life importance. So we should keeping that in mind. But if you actually do want to, you know, get an audience, then, you know, for instance, playing Magic Realm on stream is not the way to do it. There is a little bit of finding an audience and then largely sticking to what they want to do. You know, because a lot of folks that come to a channel are coming to a channel because of a thing, not because of you. They're coming to a channel because you're playing the thing they're interested in at that point in time. You know, so it's very few variety kind of folks actually do well, and those folks are very personality driven, right? Whereas, you know, currently most of the people that watch are watching for Skyrim, or they watch for Fallout, although Skyrim more, I think Skyrim is now, where the hell are we going here? And why do I think that's a deathly trap? Yep, because it was. Oh! Yeah, the only thing I don't love, that archer is great, and I'm glad I did it, because I think it is helpful. Especially because I don't have good ranged options still after all this time. Mostly because I refuse. I refuse, and I mean, Katana's my best ranged option. Just point her in the direction. It works. It works. But yeah, it is sort of interesting. And the other thing too that is sort of rough, frankly, is that you really should be putting stuff out on a real regular basis. Like, if you took, you know, you don't take 10 days off or some goofy shit. You know, that's people don't want to see that.
I was hoping for a challenge.
There is a little bit of continuity that you sort of need to keep up. What's up, Theron? I mean, I'll be on for a little longer. I'm not going to turn into a pumpkin just yet. We did finish the whole Meridia quest thing, so if you wanted to see how that went, you'll have to catch that part after the fact. Now we are trying to get this Onyx. Hold on. Oh, we should have leveled up this Onyx Lancer key. So we've put that together, and now we have to retrieve the treasure at Valkig. So I gotta find this treasure. This is all I'm trying to do. I have no interest in anything else in Labyrinthian. Oh, that's my guy. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. I think I animation canceled the. That dude has the fire shout, because he just fire shot in my face. But again, my armor is pretty good. If I'm not weak to it, you're not getting through it quick. And if you're not power attacking with something heavy, I'm doing pretty good. I mean, if that's the treasure, I'm going to be pissed off. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's not the treasure. Come on now, folks. There's the treasure. Oh, look at this. Okay, so we're taking all this to sort of check it out. But that's sort of pointless. That's cooler. Onyx Lancer. Interesting. I don't know that any of it's any good. But I am definitely going to take all of this, and I'm going to take a look at it. Yeah, completed Onyx Lancer. Cool. That's cool. I do need to level up, by the way. So the shield is crappier, obviously. The Valkyrie helmet is 74. The Onyx Lancer helmet's 44. Now, mind you, I don't know... I don't know what that... Like, the coat is 107 versus 130. Now, this one's fine. It's been upgraded. Oh, that's too bad. So I do get bummed when I find a new set of stuff and then realize, yeah, it's just all very inferior to what I have. Or even worse, it's just inferior. Or even worse, it looks better and is inferior. That's depressing. But nonetheless, I mean... So what are the pauldrons? So what do the pauldrons take over? Is it the cape? Does Onyx Lancer pauldrons? It looks like I'm still wearing the Valkyrie cape. I'm gonna just assume that I'm still wearing the Valkyrie cape. Give me okay. Let's jump out of here. Because like I said, I don't think I'm interested in literally anything else of here. We'll fast travel to Whiterun, my favorite pronunciation town. It is my tongue twister. Run in Whiterun. Obviously, we will get a room. Sleep it off. Then we will...
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Oh, you know where I should go? Okay, sorry about that. You know where I should go? It's very... Actually, I should go to the damn museum and dump all this crap, and maybe it goes on a mannequin or something. I do like the pauldrons, though. That is a horrifying little picture of a rat there. I mean, I don't think they... Well... They don't instantly... they do strike me as being a little bit out of... And obviously they're clipping through.
What news have you heard from the war, Ernskar?
You won't like it, my lady.
I'm well aware that I won't like it, but it's my duty to keep my people safe. Tell me.
Possession of the holds change on an almost daily basis.
All right, so we go to the Dragonborn Gallery here. We have to once again find the office, which I swear to you I'm going to remember someday. There we go. So we're going to use the tool to just dump everything. Automatically take items and put them on display. Yes, just take all this shit. New displays, total displays. I don't know what it took. Didn't take any of the Onyx Lancer crap. Well, that is too damn bad. What is that? Tempest Dominus. Statue to Meridia. Okay, yeah. Okay. I mean, whatever. I'm not the biggest fan. I wish I could get more into this. Like, I wish... It's just all too much, if that makes any sense. Like, it's just, hey, here's 62,000 things, which are all the things you can ever collect. And I'm like, okay, well, okay, thanks. Now I'm confused, you know. And it makes me not, you know, you're like, oh, do I have to not sell anything ever? Presumably no one cares about the Sonic's Lancer crap because it doesn't go in it. So... That's too bad. Fine Imperial soldiers. Doing fine Imperial soldier things. We'll go to Barrend here and go, what do you got for sale?
Finest weapons and armor.
And let's look at the weights. And I'll probably sell this crap, unfortunately, even though, like I said, it, you know, there's a whole quest to get it, but... Or I'll go to my house and dump it, maybe. So I'll keep the Onyx Lancer crap. I'll just see if there's anything else I need to dump on him to go here.
Wanderer, the finest weapons and armor.
Sworn crap, yeah, I'm good. I will sell all that. How's that? You know, get rid of things I'm just tired of looking at. Okay.
Keep safe. And all.
And now... The question is, where's my house? I actually don't know where my house is. It's the house I stole off that lady. Do She wanted to fight me. I fought her. I killed her. I took the house. Now I can't find my own home. I suppose it wasn't that important to me. I'm pretty, okay. I don't even remember the name of the place. Wow, that is bad. That's bad. Oh, it's Hendron. There you go. Okay, done. All right, there you go. It's that place. Sorry, you just watched me have quite a little senior moment there. So we'll go back to Hendron and we'll dump this Onyx Lancer stuff. At least it'll give me some joy the 6 times I visit my home in this game. It'll be up there and I'll get to see it. So let me find your mannequin. Put it right on you, sir. And you're going to get a shield and a helmet and a coat, bracers and boots and a skirt. And I'll give you the circlet, even though you probably won't put it on. That's fine. The only thing I will say is the circlet armor. The only good thing, the circlet is armor. So if I had something to put on there, and I wanted to do the whole thing with the heavy armor and do the perk and so on, like that would be a good circlet because. And now I know where it is. So it works out. All right. Wait, why aren't you wearing your helmet? Wear your helmet. Nope, There, that's what I wanted to see. That ain't bad. I like that. That's cool. That's cool. And you just have the what crappy armor did I give you? Steel scaled. Oh, I don't think I gave you that. I think he just had that to start. Maybe. All right. So next thing is we're level up. Okay. So, yeah. I don't think enchanting should be higher than, say, me punching stuff. So let's go with that, and then we'll push enchanting. But I'm behind. I do want to get. I would love to get to the next thing of enchanting. So we'll take round numbers there. Yeah, okay. And man, what do I pick for the 10 points? Do we do a little bit more health? We're not casting much. We're casting to cast Akado's recitation. Let's go health. Okay. And yeah, 80 to get 2 enchantments. That's when I think everything starts to actually be more useful, because some of these items you can sort of, double up and you get a better deal. Nah, none of that's good. Spell Scribe is good. That wouldn't suck either. Getting it twice. And we also need a better spell to cast into it, so that's something else. And Artificer would not suck. Artifacts consume no charge. All other weapons consume 50% less charge. Here's the funny part. I'm not actually using any charge. This weapon's not even enchanted. But when I do enchant it, it'll be nice to use less. So where are we at now? You know what we're gonna do? Don't you think we're gonna go Baba Yaga it? We're gonna go get killed by. Yeah, we got. That's a long way from everywhere, which makes sense. Frankly. So there's Helgen, there's Jural Pass Frontier. Let's get to it. That guy looks very Prince of Persia dashing, doesn't he? Vampire, in a blood-sucking way, but so we need to go east. Very pretty out here. Some randos.
This better be good.
Hi, rando merchant. Do I have anything I would sell you? First off. Oh yeah, this chieftain bow, garbage. I should have sold these. It's there. I should have put these somewhere. That's good enough. Okay.
Fight well.
So I wonder if oh shit. What is coming? A troll. Oh man, he gutted that dude. Sorry, buddy. The cat's meowing at me. Can I pray? An RK get, there we go. We're up 126. That's good. Good. I was getting worried. RK was getting a little pissed at me, I think. No, this isn't going to go far enough to actually have made jumping worth it. Ooh, maybe, maybe. Nah, still not good. Oh, maybe. Maybe we can just get up there. Oh, there we go. Oh, that climbing animation is just awesome. Climbing animation rocks. It's a little clippy, but it's still rough. And we're fighting again. Who are you? These Moon Monk robes are dumb good as far as money-wise. Otherwise, you have a rusty apprentice chest. So yeah, I don't know. I have so many stupid games that I'm playing. I feel a fake Shrine of Zenithar. Well, I'm getting that. Like whatever that is. I don't know why we have it, but whatever we're doing with that is awesome. I'm taking it. Yeah, there's so many games I'm either playing or want to play or would go, wow, that'd be fun to do on the channel or whatever, and I'm like, oh god, too much, and I still have to. At some point, I still have to prep like an honest-to-God weekly tabletop guest. What do you need money for? You look pretty OP already. I don't need money. That's the thing. Like that's actually, I'll be honest. I'll tell you what. It's one thing I don't like about this mod pack is money becomes pointless very quickly. The only thing I'm going to use money for, I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to use money for. I'm stocking up on filled black and grand soul gems so that when I do pop the crafting, you know, like when I actually am going to craft a bunch of crap, I'm going to use filled black soul gems, right? So that's sort of what I'm getting money for. Because I'll just buy them. They're $2,000 a pop or $4,000 or whatever. Don't care what the price is. Let me just get them. Done. We did catch another shard. That's cool. Where the hell is this thing? But yes, you're right. Otherwise, I don't have any need for cash. Like there's almost nothing I can buy. I did like that little stun thing there. Did you need money in the vanilla game? I mean, the reason why you needed maybe a little more money in the vanilla game is I could easily see wanting to buy up skill levels. That's another thing I will buy when I see is skill levels. Because, again, I have enough money that I don't think it matters. But, you know, if I wanted to level up enchanting in the vanilla game, or in a game that wasn't quite as... First off, you had... So first off, you need to do to level up, right? But in the vanilla game, I would be buying a bunch of gems or getting necklaces and all that, right? So there was sort of, I think, a little bit of a need to get your crafting moving. I don't know if that was enough of a money sink. Yeah. And I'm like, hey, you helping me? He's like, no, I'm just missing you. Yeah, hit me with that dagger, pal. Let's just keep doing that. We'll take your egg. I will take your soul gems. I don't really need your random crap, but I will take all the soul gems. But like a petty soul gem right now, to me, is pointless. If I were playing vanilla, petty soul gem would be great because I would just use it to raise my enchanting a little bit. Whereas, because you only level, you only get skill points when you level up here. It is a little crappier in that sense. A lot of things aren't valuable anymore. And I do understand the another troll. Two big hits. We'll do a big power attack. Bam. It hitches a tiny bit, Theron. You can sort of see it, I think. I don't know if it comes across very well on the stream that it hitches a tiny bit, or if you think maybe that's you or YouTube. No. That's me hitching probably. So there is that. I'm running in 1920 by 1080, which is not the desktop resolution that I use at all anymore. So I have sort of tuned it as best I could to get it running as best I could. To make it a smoother and hopefully more pleasant viewing experience and playing for me. Oh, here's the walking hut. I thought it would be bigger. Here's the walking hut. That's so freaking cool, by the way. That is sort of cool. That's cool. Hello, walking hut. Oh, no, don't walk away. Don't kick me. Don't hurt me. Can I get up there? No. Can I talk to you? Oh, I touched it. Oh, geez. I'm a little nervous. If I'm to be totally honest, I am a little nervous. And me and Catan are super close. Like, we are... So we got a book. We got some rando crap. Is it just a house? If it's just a house, I'm a little bummed. I'll be totally honest. What's the cauldron doing? Alchemy? Yeah, it's alchemy. I think it's just a house. I expected a whole Baba Yaga side quest. Like this would be some crazy witch. Hagnus's journal. I don't understand. Despite drawing the circle of teleportation, it remains a lifeless scribble on the floor. Why won't the portal open? I decipher what's missing. In order to discern the portal, I must consume a salve of sightedness. How do I make it? Success. 2 void salts, a filled black soul gem, and 2 bone meal. After drinking, the portal appeared, all according to plan. Well, that's fascinating. Today's the day. I've made my preparations and will enter the soul cairn to bargain with the Daedra. As a witch of my caliber, I shouldn't encounter too much difficulty dealing with the ideal masters. I can definitely obtain a decently powerful undead. Now, I cannot do that because that is the Hull of Forgotten. What does that even mean? I mean, I am taking all this stuff. 100%. Done. Taken. Got a soul gem? I'm taking that. I'm going to save because I don't want to end up screwing up my game with the Hull of Forgotten. Are we back in the museum? God, I hope not. I can make the potion, but the reason I can't is because I am worshiping RK, and RK said, "Hey, you cannot summon the undead." So That's why I can't summon the undead. Yeah, we're in the damn whatchamacall. So it teleported us to the gallery. Ugh, that is sort of awful. So, I mean, I could do it. There's actually nothing stopping me. But to go and, right, if you go to the ideal masters in the soul cairn, they give you, I think, you can learn to raise the undead, and I do not raise the undead. I do raise this one demon here, my servant. How do I get back to my house, my crappy house? No, I just figured that was some kind of, like, I'm headcanoning that, you know, as either some kind of fallen angel, you know, kind of wacky RK thing, right? You know, as opposed to undead. Like, he's against the undead. So it's a little bit of a cheesy role-playing thing. Or do I literally have to walk back? Like, that would kill me. Goofy hut. That's cool. I mean, I sort of knew what it was going to do. I even said it, and I still did it. So it's my fault that I ended up back in solitude. Here we are. It was mysterious. So yeah, I think I'm gonna not do that. Although I could go into the soul cairn and like wreak havoc, right? That would be my. So we still have to investigate it, like in theory. And we do have a close... So let's go back and see if there's something we missed. Yeah. It's a work night. I'm just drinking seltzer water and tea. It's terrible. Ugh. What have I become? Okay. Oh, so it's actually okay. So it is saying make the thing. 100%. You make that damn thing. Okay. Okay. So that's what it wants me to do. So I'm gonna do it for the quest. I'm doing it. 100%. Like, we're not. Again, we won't. I will not summon the undead. That's just gross. But I will 100% track down this witch. How's that? We'll do that. I have it, right? So I can make it. No? 2 bone meal. And missing something. How many bone meal do I have? I have 6. There we go. So under my carpet, I have a carpet in one of my rooms. And when we moved in the house, this is years and years ago, there was a carpet in one of the rooms. And we We ripped that carpet up, and there was a Playboy bunny underneath. That not an actual human. This is not a CSI case. This was literally the Playboy bunny logo was on the underflooring, which we then covered back up because it's like, well, that's just goofy. Like, who gets that on their floor? So we drink the potion. And now we're going to Blackstone Labyrinth. So we're doing this. We gotta find Hagnus. It sounds like some derogatory term someone would use for their mother-in-law, actually, if I'm to be quite honest. Oh, we got Weeping Angels. Yeah, I see. So did you summon a Playboy bunny? Absolutely. RK is all for that. Like, he's good with that. Yes, teleportation to the Soul Cairn, I suppose. I'll take the Soul Husk just to see. Oh, that's... Alright, that was cool. Whoever did that, that was pretty cool. Bow of Muscle I will take because it's an interesting power attacks do more damage is actually an interesting buff, right? Oh, it's a maze. Oh boy. And it's got angels. Oh my. Very Doctor Who. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. So, can we... Huh. I'm hoping it's trying to tell me something. Or is it just trying to move around and be creepy? Because that's fine. It is. And, you know, so good. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Can I... Uh-huh. Ah, darn it. Darn it. Nope, I cannot quite get to the top of that. Like, it won't quite allow me to jump on to mantle up that wall. A little bit of a puzzle. It's probably, you know, thankfully I'm not drinking. It's following you. It's referenced one of those internet stories. Ben drowned. Really? Oh, that's just fascinating. I love me a good internet horror story. Now, a lot of them aren't good, but I love a good one. So the question is... we go out here, go back in there. So this is at least different, right? Oh. Obviously, we have to go out. Now, like I said, what I would hope, I'm hoping she's telling me which way to go. I just don't know what how she's conveying that information. Or she's not telling me which way to go. And like I said, it's just, hey, you know, we're being creepy today. Which is also cool, but I'd really rather her tell me how to get through this. So get to it. We are proving that, oh, it's a master lock. Well, the chance of me getting through this master lock before I get bored, very low. Expert, I can get through. Master, oh, that was it. There we go. Master is very luck oriented. You have to hit that spot. The corpses in the wall a glitch, or is that another creep factor? I don't know. Did you see corpses in the wall? Obviously, we have to go out, and then the question is there a way back in? Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. Good question. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. To be quite honest with you. Can we... no mantling, huh? No. This doesn't count as whatever, like, the ret... You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't count as... It doesn't cause the mod to tell me, hey, you're climbing. Because if it did, I'd just climb on the top. I would cheat. Like, I'm not a proud gamer. Like, if we're gonna... I mean, I'll take it. We already have eminent health at the moment. Hey, what's up? What's up, lady? How's it going? So, but that's all dead end now. So I have to go out, it looks like. And I don't know that I'm making any inward progress. It doesn't feel like it. We're gonna look for more. Hopefully, nope. Nah, womp womp. Okay, nope, nothing. The only reason I'm taking the Soul Husk is in case, because the Soul Cairn in the base game, or not the base game, I shouldn't say it, in the DLC, the Dawn Guard has these areas that will that will eat your life force, and you have to take the Soul Husk to Dustin. Aren't they? Yes, they seem to be, yes. And the only way to avoid getting your life force eaten is to take the Soul Husk stuff. They stop that from happening. So we'll get a couple. I mean, we're obviously... Oh, don't you freeze. No, you don't freeze. That is... Ooh, that... Okay, so now that I see this is disturbing. I mean... That is the Soul Husk. What's up, Andre? How are you? The evening is going well. How are you? How was your evening going? Head in. Maybe this way. We're sort of guessing, right? I mean, I am sort of guessing each turn I will ultimately get there through sheer probability, since there's only 2 ways to go typically in a given decision tree. Pretty great. Had a flatbread pizza. That sounds good. And a great day at work. Good. Good. I did not work today, so that was pleasing. Watched just the tiniest bit of football today. I played a little bit of D&D online, Dungeons and Dragons online with my son, because he sort of puts back into that game a bit. So we did, like a mission or two, like keep on the Borderlands. Oh man, you I would say Lions and Chiefs, but I actually don't know if I assume the Chiefs won their game, but I don't know if they did or not. Actually, I only watched the first half. And actually, were the Bills up or did the Bills win? That'd be good, because I actually would rather the Bills win than the Chiefs win, if I'm to be honest. Always great to have a day off. Yes, absolutely. I love my days off. Yes, Angels. Where's Kate Hudson when you need her? Okay, I'm not going to collect any more Soul Husk. I think Chiefs won. Yeah, that's too bad. I was sort of hoping the Bills would win. I mean, I don't care enough at this point, but my wife is a Lions fan, so she's looking for who's going to play the Lions in the Super Bowl. That's her. That's her concern. Who are the Lions going to beat in the Super Bowl? That's her concern. All right, so it looks like we got Agnes. Was she like the? Was she the mother-in-law in Bewitched? Can't see her face. No, she's too. She's.
Save me?
Sure. Yeah, let's get out of
Do you
here.
see them? The angels. Keep your eyes open and don't ever look away from them. And whatever you do, don't blink. Quickly, they are coming.
I don't hike much, so I don't have a good reference. Like so we have to get out of here now? We literally are walking out, huh? Oh, jeez. And not looking away from the angels. That just seems terrifying. So I'm not. I mean, I don't have a good. Hey, Bubbas. Oh yeah, they're angry now. Look at them. Look at them. Oh shit, and they do shit to you. Mother effer. Holy crap. Nope, they said don't look away. We looked away. We deserve that. We deserve that. 100% deserved it. Agnes is hot. She's way hotter than the mother-in-law in Bewitched. I will absolutely say that. I'm going to eat a soul husk. Nope. It still burns. Still burns. Can I hit? No, I don't want. Nope. I'm good. Don't want to hit Agnes. That's not my intent. No, this is not base game. This is some mod. Okay. Well, this is super annoying, isn't it? I should hit on, I guess. Okay. I think you angels need to chill the hell out. That is not cool what you're doing. Oh, we're in the wrong way, so we're going to have to go back. Shit, that sucks. That sucks. Damn it. Okay, we cannot look away from both of them at this. Wait, Agnes, stop it. There we go. There we go. Ah! And the camera pulled out at least helps a tiny bit. Oh no, wrong way again. Ah, okay. If you go to the debug command, you should be able to go free camera so you can see where you are. That's cool. I'm gonna play it straight. Because it is at least sort of a fascinating vibe, right? Like, it's a pretty cool gig. And I know I'm cheating a little bit anyway, right? Because I'm using the field of view to my advantage. Damn it. Okay, so we need to go back in to get out, is what you're saying. No! 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 The most amazing thing you would... Oh, God, I don't even know. I don't even know. I am not super philosophical in that sense, or, you know, sentimental. And I'm sort of afraid anything I can say will be either really mundane or cliche. I mean, you know... So I have screwed this up somehow. Where the hell are we going here, guys? Yeah, and I don't think I've ever been in this spot. So I don't know, Andre. What about you? What is the most amazing thing you've ever seen? Yeah, like this section is a dead end. So we need to go back in and back around. There's no wrong answer. It could be something as simple as a sunset. The Northern Lights, that would probably be bitchin'. I don't know if it's the most amazing thing I would see. I would say that one of the more interesting things that I had sort of seen, or one of the more interesting observations was, you know, I am a Western PA native, and we do have quote-unquote mountains here, right? But when Dustin's like guessing, he's like, yeah, you're gonna totally want to get this camera going. I can smell it. And you're probably right, sir. And when I traveled out west for work one of the first times into Utah. And when I actually saw mountains, like PA has very old, very small molehills compared to the west, right? And it was just really, say, daunting. It was really impressive. The mountains, and so I thought that was sort of cool. You know, I could say, oh, the birth of my kids, which was really emotional. I don't know if it was amazing, but it was a thing, right? You know, but it wasn't. Yeah, I mean, okay. I'm getting a little annoyed. I don't love the labyrinth. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the labyrinth here. So here's the thing. I'm going to cheat. I don't think this is a huge threat anymore. I think if we just pull out the camera, we mostly avoid most of their damage. So I'm going to go even further, and I'm just going to toggle collision off. Oh, I can't. I can't toggle collision off. Well, that's super clever there, game. Very nice. Oh, Fia collision is on. Well, her collision is fine. Love the mountains. Western Canada is super cool. Blah, blah, blah. When it takes up your whole field of vision approaching them. Absolutely. Yeah, that was one of the said. It was just one of those really cool sort of things that... There, my collision is now off, I think. Yeah. I don't necessarily want to... That's a cool thing for sure. It's cool. It's neat. I'm not a giant fan of it, but it's neat. Now I just need to figure out where the get out of jail is, right? That's all. And actually, what we'll do is we will toggle collision back on. And the angels can do whatever they're going to do, because we're just going to run around until we get out. Sorry. I can disable Agnes's collision, but I'm just going to let her go. Theoretically, she's going to hit when I hit out the gate. She will also get out the gate. And it feels like I was on the wrong... Uh-oh. No, don't you put me down there. I'm gonna have to... we're gonna have words. There it is. Okay. Oh, is my collision on or not? It better be on. Oh, PCL on. Oh, wow. Well, it's good that I broke something. Okay, let's do this. Let's assume that there's a ceiling somehow. There we go. There we go. And if she didn't get out, I'm going to be sad because I screwed her up by... There we go. She is out. And now we're all real cozy.
I thought I would be trapped in that terrifying labyrinth forever. I am forever in your debt, stranger. Here is a set of magical robes and my staff. It is all I have to reward you at the moment.
I wish I was
Thank
playing a
you again.
mage. You look troubled.
I am already in your debt, but can you help me with something else? I
Everybody
lost a
wants
set of
something.
magical tarot cards while imprisoned in that maze.
I'm not going back to that
It would
maze.
mean a great deal to me.
No.
if you could save them for me.
No.
It
No.
can't be helped.
No. I just said no. I'm like, you know what? No. The answer is no. I'm sorry. I don't want to do the maze again. No. Why would you not have said this when we were there? Yeah, yeah, we were... Oh, shit. It's an imp. One little imp. Okay. So we at least... We got out of there. It was don't get me wrong, cheated. I'm not proud. Wasn't my best moment. We made it to the middle of the labyrinth. But I was not going to wander through another hour to get out. That would not have been fun for me and not fun for you. It's a pretty cool little thing there. And, I mean, sure, I want to help Agnes. But nah, I'm good. I'm good. Be sort of cool to be, like I said, to be a mage. You have all these cool magey bits, but we're not a mage, so... Not hot enough to go back. Yeah, I mean she was cute, but yeah, good. Yes, that's a very good point. I'm like, you're a wizard. Go back through the maze. I just, what are you? Why am I going back? Get in there. You go, girl. But no, yeah, we're good. We're good. I am going to. So let me go back to Henderham here, and I'm going to put these Wiccan robes on a mannequin. Done. There you go. I found something to do with all these extra things that I'm never going to have. We're almost through to level 26, which is sort of cool. I still need perk points to get moving here a little bit. Yeah, she could just... Why did she cast a fly spell? Now, mind you, what we did find is there was a ceiling on that thing. So you could not... That's why I couldn't mantle up, I think, maybe. But there was a ceiling on there. Just for playing cards. Yeah, really. You make a good point. I don't care about the Moon Monk stuff as much, if I'm to be quite honest. But the Wicca robe and Wicca cape and the bracers and the boots and the hat. There you go. You, sir. So Salem, Massachusetts does indeed get, every year in October, they get a whole witch, crew. Like there's a whole sub-universe of people that are into that whole Salem witch trial thing, right? And they go and so there's a whole tourist industry which goes around Salem. And we visited my daughter up in a nearby town. They were sort of get right on the edge of, October, right? So it was sort of funny because we were in there, and the first night at the hotel, which is just like a cheesy, like a sweets, like wasn't a fancy hotel. It was not a motel. It was one step above a motel. And so the first night it looked like a normal hotel, and then as you went each night, like there's bloody hand streaks on the walls and stuff, and because they were decorating slowly. And at some point we're like, do we need to go? Like, is this become The Shining on us here a little bit? So I thought that was sort of funny. What do we got? Do we have anything to disenchant? Ring of Recuperation. Stamina regenerates faster. Increase your stamina by 100 points. I'm going to hit these because, remember, I think I don't eat them anymore. I used to eat these, but I do not. So I will still have the items when I am done. Yeah, but it was sort of funny because, it was like the first night it's a hotel, and the second night you're like, there is a skeleton hanging in the front of the motel. And, there's like, handprints and shit. And we're like, that would be sort of a funny, vaguely comedic horror is, it's decorating, but it's not. They're actually killing people and decorating that way. That's the decoration. So we can score 50 points of health if we're willing to dump 40 points of armor, which might be worth it, might not be, don't know. Excuse me, guys. So I used to, and I don't know if I've already told this story. I probably did. Andre, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for talking. Have a good night. Yep, good to see you again. I used to, every video, every stream, within 5 minutes, I would yawn. And almost within 30 or 40 seconds, I would instantly yawn. And then I stopped somehow. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know what, what's going on. So, all right, where are we? I would really like to. I tell you what we're going to do. This is sort of it's not super exciting. We might close out after this since we are 3 hours in. I'm going to go to the Greybeards and do the Speak with the Greybeards thing because I'm hoping that because it's a main story quest, that gives me enough XP to level to 26. Just maybe. We've never been to Iverstead. We have done nothing in this game having to do with the game. All right, so let's travel here, and then we'll see if we can get to Iverstead, and then we'll see how much XP the Greybeards are worth. I've changed. You've changed. It's not you, it's me. What? I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. I have no idea. This is not a good approach to Iverstead, is it? What I passed near Iverstead? 7 a.m. PowerPoint. Oh, that would suck. Oh, God. I think Excel is the single most greatest piece of software on earth. Like of all the, it's as I like to call it at work, the best and worst thing that's ever happened to software developers. The best because it is just a wonderful piece of software. The spreadsheet in general, Excel just being the most commercially. And, if someone has a more awesome spreadsheet or whatever, certainly feel free to tell me. I use OpenOffice. I don't actually like their spreadsheet as much as Excel. I don't think or LibreOffice or whatever. I don't think their word processing is that bad, but I don't like the spreadsheet quite as much. Now, having said that, yep. Having said that, I think PowerPoint is one of the worst. The scourge. It's a scourge. Scourge of office life everywhere. PowerPoint. So one bad thing is that this mantling, this climbing, has made it way easier to cheat. Like I'm doing, but I don't want to actually have to run all the way to. Come on, jump. There we go. Nope, jump. Nope, jump. There we go. Oh, thank God. I lost. I think I blew it because I think I lost too much altitude in that first miss. Yeah, Excel is a very good piece of software. It is very applicable to a lot of jobs. The reason I say it's the worst thing to happen to software devs, as well as the best, is because what I've often found. I also said if I ever would start a consulting business, the first thing I would do when I went into a new client is I would follow the Excel, because that's going to tell you where all of your weird assumptions about your data and your business is. Because that's what I often find, right? What I often find is that you get some requirement from some CEO, and they go, well, we need blah, blah, blah. We need this thing to be automated. And they go, look, right here, it's in this Excel report that I get made for me every month. And you go, oh, okay. And they're like, so this should be easy, right? Because I get this Excel report made every month. And you go, well, let me figure this out, check it out, and figure out what's what. And then you start looking into it, and what you realize is that Excel report is this weird amalgam of all kinds of institutionalized knowledge and data, bad and good data, in the company, and it has a whole bunch of assumptions in it. Again, some bad, some good. And it's just, when you want to know what assumptions the company's made, like you go find the Excel sheet that's made by some analyst, and you will learn a whole lot about the company. For better or worse. You know, one of my one of the first things, and again, I don't work there anymore, which is too bad, actually. I almost wish I did. One of the first things I did when I went to the health system and I worked at the health system was we had to make we're doing a margin report for their pharmaceutical, for their drugs. And they had it in Excel, and they were like, oh, yeah, I just talked to such and such, and Tim will tell you, and he's, you know. And you're like, okay, that's cool. I mean, that's, you know, and so you do, and you go, oh, this thing takes Tim like 2 weeks. He has to look up 1,000 different things. He makes 3 really gross assumptions about these numbers. He talks to Jenny in accounting, who makes then a gross assumption over here. And so on, right? It just becomes this weird mess about how, you know, data flows and gets through an organization, and and a lot of these Excel sheets then end up to be this really weird big game of telephone almost. That these execs are taking as truth, 100% truth. And they're asking you to sort of back into this truth in some automated, computerized fashion. You're going, that doesn't exist. The data you think exists only partially exists, executive person. Oh man, I totally missed him, and then he just smacked me with a jump attack. Stop talking about work, man. This week is PI planning and tomorrow is INA. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Good point. I feel for you. I'll tell you what I actually want. And I wish I could do this. I do wish. Like, we're joking about the 401k. First thing, I do wish I could just retire, because I'm sort of done. Look at my hair, man. I am gray. I'm done. Like I used to tell my boss, who's no longer my boss, but I used to tell my boss, oh, I'm gonna die at the keyboard. No doubt about it. I love this work so much, I will die at the keyboard. Now I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'm a little tired. I'm good. So that's the danger. The danger is using that mantling and getting stuck in the wall. Yeah, you made a random number generator then. Yeah, right? But yeah, so like, yeah, so anyway, so that's, but the second thing is, I do wish that what I could do is find a nice sort of easygoing corporate job where I was doing internal work just to help out the internal department. I just want to automate someone's processes. I want to solve problems for them and not worry about, like, a whole bunch of the rest of the parts of the job. You know, and just sort of kick back and help, you know, help Jenny in accounting or whatever, pick one, do their thing better. And have internal clients, you know, and that would be a good last gig, like retirement gig, I think. Get back to sort of why I love software is that it actually helps a human do their work. You know, oh, this human spends 6 hours a week doing this thing, and you made it 10 minutes. And they love you for it. And I'm like, yes, that's what I want to do. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. We're just trying to get to the Greybeards. We did level up, so that is cool. And maybe we will actually level before the Greybeards. So, I mean, I've managed for a long time, so this isn't like this is super new or anything. You know, I think when, like, and you know, you always should be careful talking about work in public, right? So, why is my stamina 260? I thought I had a flippin' thing on that upped my stamina. I definitely want my stamina up as high as it can go. Did I accidentally take something off of myself? I have a medallion. And yeah, the Ring of Khajiit. Oh, because I enchanted. I de-enchanted or whatever. Darn it. Okay. But it doesn't disenchant because I have the perk that doesn't let it disenchant. So yeah, I was doing that all. Okay. Not a huge deal because I wasn't fighting a lot. But yeah, I want that 370 stamina. But anyway, Dustin, so, you know, you should always be careful talking about work in public. That's you know, not cool, and you never. So I won't say anything specific, of course, but I do like. This is being recorded. In any case, I do like. I'm reasonably hands-on still. By choice some days and by force other days, just because.
So, a dragon.
I don't like this. What is that?
This moment in the turning of the age.
I'm answering your summons.
We will see if you
there we
truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn.
This taste of your voice. Okay. But what I, you know, I love. I don't mind the management part of it. I've said I'm still.
Dragonborn.
I'm still in.
Welcome to High Hrothgar.
I'm still in the code. I'm still in the process a little bit.
I speak for the
so I don't.
Now,
you know, I don't like. What I don't like is when.
Why have you come here?
There is a point in middle management where sometimes you actually feel like you have almost no decision-making power. Like you're somehow responsible for everything and empowered to do almost nothing. Because there's always someone up here making a decision, or there's always someone down here doing something, and you're sort of in between there trying to just tie the upper desires to the execution. And it is, and sometimes it just feels like you have the least control as you ever have. And some of that has to do with, you know, just company structure and company culture and so on, right? So largely it just comes down to I like it, but you know, I like it when I'm in the code, and I like it when I'm able to have an impact. And when that's sort of taken away, it gets frustrating. Theron, how long has it been since you played the main Skyrim campaign? My last run in Do Not Go Gentle, I actually did the main Skyrim campaign. I did it in another in a mod pack. On vanilla, it's been
of the dragon blood.
It's been years. I haven't played vanilla Skyrim at all for many years.
The only dragonborn of
yes, Dustin, and you're not making anybody happy either. That's the weird part, right? You were desperately trying to weave between those two groups, and ultimately, like I said, you have very little authority but all the responsibility. As I often tell my kids, it might not be your fault, but it is your responsibility. Which I hope they'll understand when they get older. That's one where they give me that weird look. This is the main campaign right now. This is the main campaign. I'm ready to learn.
Shown that you are dragonborn.
I'll make sure that I can actually get through this. So, but yeah, I have not played the main campaign in vanilla for since the game came out, right? Skyrim, as soon as Skyrim was moddable, I was looking for mods and using mods, right? So, but this is pretty much the same as it is in the base game.
When you shout, you speak.
And I just ran this in Do Not Go Gentle and ran it all the way through too. And then I ran it before in Do Not Go Gentle as an archer. Now I could not finish Alduin as the archer just because I wasn't quite built well enough. And and the Conjuration Mage is sort of a cheat, like the Uber Conjuration Destruction Mage in Requiem is pretty much easy mode, or at least that's what folks will say, right? Now it was not easy, but it was certainly well doable. Whereas Alduin in Do Not Go Gentle is very difficult otherwise. So we can get row. So we're just going to go through this and just sort of.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock.
Little slow, a little clunky.
Practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you
I need new headphones.
A slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of role.
Headphones suck. It always seems like you need new headphones, doesn't it? Like I always feel like I need new headphones.
How quickly you can master your new thum.
Oh, what are we thuming?
Force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Take that, old man.
Again. You learn quickly. Once more.
Dustin says, do you think you'll buy the next Elder Scrolls? Or are you taking a step back after the whole Starfield disaster?
Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn.
I definitely think I'm going to hold off. I don't think... I do not think I am going to buy that thing early, and I'm certainly not going to pay any premium price. I think I'm going to wait. Maybe it goes on sale and a winter sale or something, right? And I definitely think I'm going to hold off. I am very concerned about, sort of where Bethesda's head is on some of this at this point.
How you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you wood, which means whirlwind.
Love the AirPod Max, but good luck using those on Windows. Oh, yeah. Don't know.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can...
Yeah, but I think definitely taking a step back would make sense. And the funny part is, doesn't matter. There's 1,000 games to play. It's not like you're not missing out on the universe of games. There's still a ton of games. I'm hoping that games like Avowed will be out by the time Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. You know, and there will be some alternatives. I do like this style of game, the first-person, immersive walking sim.
Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate.
Oops, I need to do whirlwind sprint here. Hold on, there we go. There we go.
Whirlwind sprint to pass.
Are you an iPhone or Android guy? I'm mostly an Android guy. I don't love the goofy proprietary wackiness that Apple tends to force on their users, and you know, I'm all for what's cheap. if I'll be honest, and you're gonna tell me, I'm gonna go, what can I get for cheap? I don't want to pay premium for.
Mastery of a new
just don't want to. So
astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
I thought it was this easy for everybody.
Indeed not.
We'll be very
Beware
earnest.
that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn.
I'm interested in Avowed. I'm interested in the No Man's Sky fantasy thing. I'm interested in Soulframe, which is the Warframe developers making a fantasy MMO like Warframe, but fantasy. I'm interested in Nightingale, which is a Victorian survival co-op where you go from world to world and you can actually get, I don't know, I'm going to call them cards. I don't know if it's actually cards.
Dragon, there is no difference in the dragon. But for you, the dragon. What?
Hey, I don't know. What is...
Jürgen Windcaller's mark. But in your case, when your voice can open the
flowing here too?
you should focus on
Or maybe the
good.
thin air is messing
Then
with
you
my
will be
head.
ready for whatever lies ahead. As I said, you will know.
All right. Did they give me a mission? I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to you people. Yes, give me the Horn of Jürgen Windcaller. Excellent. So yeah, I'm looking forward to all those games. In the meantime, obviously there's still Skyrim. There's still Fallout New Vegas. It is, what the hell is it called? I always forget because it has another one of those names, right? It's hold on. I'm looking it up. We have the internet. We have mankind's accumulated knowledge and foolishness all in one thing. Light No Fire. No Man's Sky, Light No Fire. They're like Steven Seagal. For a while, like, you know, right? Steven Seagal movies were, you know, under fire. Yeah, there's a prepositional phrase, guy. But yeah, No Man's Sky, the Hello Games is making a fantasy game with a similar vein to like No Man's Sky, that it's a survival and it's a right and that whole thing. It's co-op. I'm interested there too because I do think No Man's Sky turned out pretty well. I will say that nothing in No Man's Sky is a very deep or interesting mechanic. They have a lot of them, but none of them are very but the whole thing is reasonably pleasant to play nowadays. So I do appreciate that. And hopefully they learned from their previous game and they'll make this other thing and it'll be awesome. Okay, so where the hell are we now? Yeah, a little Valheim-y, I think. You'd have to look it up to see what features they are purporting to have. I didn't look at it too deep, but I do go, well, if you gave me No Man's Sky and made it a fantasy game, and it was slightly improved, right? I'd be like, okay, that's cool. That's like if you gave me Bethesda and gave me a space game and it was slightly improved from everything, I'd be like, yes, I'm going to buy that. Right? Didn't work out. You think I would have learned. But maybe it's all good this time. No, I don't necessarily care. I'm not a huge survival game fan, typically. I do tend to peter out before I can build the massive stuff. I do like if a game has at least either some direction or it leaves me to wander and then occasionally reels me in and goes, you know what you ought to do? Since you found the Statue of Doom, you should go explore the Statue of Doom, right? Like that kind of thing, right? Every so often it just pulls you in. Conan Exiles I thought was actually pretty fun. Even though that, what I really would love to see would be, like, I like Conan Exiles, but I don't think its character system is good. It's okay. It's serviceable. And it's serviceable because it's a survival game first, and it has a character progression system also. I would love if you had a detailed character progression system in your survival game. That would be really cool. Like if I had Skyrim, but survival, and both of those mechanics were cool, I think I'd be super happy with that. Speaking of, we're just going to go... Oh, geez. There we go. Sometimes that... Now, I hope I have enough stamina for this. That might have been a bad call, actually. Considering we can just fast travel to Whiterun, this might be dumb. Because at some point we're going to have to hit the goddamn ground. Hold on, I'm going to save. So that I can decide to turn around. Because I don't know that I'm going to make it. I might have to... I can probably free fall a little bit to speed up. And I don't want to land inside the town because I think that's actually would be buggy. There we go. This definitely doesn't use open cities. Did I get to 20? Yeah, I did get to 26. I got to 26 on the way to whatchamacall. So I did hit 26. I'm about a third of the way to 27, which is nice. So we are certainly making haste. I do need to look and see if I actually want any perks in any of these trees. Do I want hack and slash? I don't really think I do. Although 5% critical hit chance is sort of the bonus there. For 6 seconds, following a one-handed backwards power attack, all attacks paralyze their target once every 20 seconds. Don't know what that means, but that sounds interesting. And then that's all dual wield. I don't care about dual wield at all. Crater Maker. One-handed power attacks have 24% chance to stagger. That's really useful. I mean, we might just, maybe we should just go up this tree. Usually, or that one too. So the problem is, my big problem with this tree is I often go to one of these and go, I don't need that one. And then I never look beyond and go, oh my God, I need that. Right? Like power attacks having a 25% chance to disarm is hilariously good. Crater Maker isn't bad. 25% chance to stagger. So really you need the Rogue's Parry and Overrun, and then Disarming Slash and Crater Maker, which is I think what we're gonna do. We're gonna go, not that I feel like I'm having a hard time in most fights, if I'm to be honest with you. Oh, that requires 90, so that's not gonna happen. I'll take Overrun and then see what I need to get. Only 60. I'll take it. Bam, there we go. Yeah, Elden Counter's fine, but it actually just, I don't often get I don't often get to attack in the time that it has. It's a very short time window to make that counter. I don't love it. Taking an incoming hit on all heavy armor has a 10% chance to stagger the attacker. That also wouldn't suck, by the way. And the rallying standard stuff also, like all that wouldn't suck. All that's fine, too. Okay. And then we do need, obviously, to get, we're still looking to get to 80, Twin Enchantment. And then we're going to look at, can we do, say, the jewelry that we have and make a set of dual robes, circlets, that whole thing? Like, can we do that? All right. Anyway, I think we're going to save here for sure. And I think we're going to call it for the evening. It's what? It's probably 11-ish. Did my time sense kick in? 11:30, so I'm a half hour behind. So we're gonna actually probably call it here. And I do thank you guys, Theron and Dustin, for hanging out, and Andre for chatting. And we had JJ Sunshine as well, and Irish Virus Gaming. Gus, always good to see you, and Grazier311. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for chatting with me. I am this close to actually at some point figuring out a schedule for the channel. We'll see. That's really, it's a lot of organization. So we'll see about that. Anyway, thanks guys. Theron and Dustin, have a good night. Everybody else, we'll see you later. Have a good night also, and hope your team won this weekend. And it's Lions-Chiefs, I think. I think that's where we're going. Lions-Chiefs in the Super Bowl. That's my prediction. Talk to you later.